believe in every single prophet that came before Muhammad, including Jesus, including Abraham, going all the way down back to Adam and Eve. We all believe in the same God and the same religion. I cannot be a Muslim if I don't believe in Jesus. I need to believe in Jesus. We had no problem with Jesus. The people that had a problem with you were the Jewish people. They're the one that put your God on the crucifix and they killed them, not us. Second of all, Muslims are the most peaceful people in the world, but people like you put us in positions where we are forced to get angry and fight with you. My mosque is right in front of a church. One morning, after prayer, I walked out. I saw a Christian gentleman coming out. We crossed paths. I said, hello. You know what he said to me? He said, I'm not supposed to talk to you. You're my enemy. Now, what kind of human being looks at another human being and says, you're my enemy? What is your religion teaching people?
First, you said, we did nothing to your religion. Well, what do you mean by we? Muslims in Egypt are kidnapping and raping Christian girls and forcing them to convert to Islam. And then when their parents come looking for them, the Muslim government says, well, too bad, they've converted to Islam. The same thing is happening in Pakistan. You can't say you're only identifying Muslims as the really nice Muslims. Muhammad is the one who delivered to his followers Surah 929, which commanded Muslims to fight Christians, to fight the people of the book, specifically because of our beliefs. Muslims marched throughout the Middle East. Muslims marched across North Africa. Muslims marched up into Europe. Muslims marched all the way over to India. Were Christians killed? Yes. Who were they killed by? Muslims. How can you say we've done nothing to you? Second, you say we believe in every prophet, including Jesus. We're asking whether you believe in the true Jesus. If you say you believe in some Jesus who walked around saying, hey, I'm just a prophet, just worship God, what we're saying is that Jesus never existed. The only Jesus we have any evidence for is a man who came into this world, constantly made claims that everyone around him was interpreting as claims to be divine. There were people who bowed down and worshiped him as Lord, and there were people who said, we have to kill this man because he's claiming to be God. How dare he? We have no evidence of anyone saying in the first century, no, this guy's just claiming to be a prophet. If I'm going to believe in Muhammad, I have to believe in the true Muhammad, and we're saying you do not believe in the true Jesus. Third, you said Muslims are the most peaceful people in the world. Why is it that every time there's a terrorist attack, almost every time there's a terrorist attack in the world, it's by Muslims? Read your holy book. Read Surah 929, where Muslims are told to go out and fight everyone. Read Sahih al-Bukhari or Sahih Muslim, where Muhammad specifically says, I've been commanded to fight people until they say, La ilaha illallah. He's been commanded to fight until we become Muslim. Finally, you said a Christian called you his enemy. But notice what Muslims do. Here's a Christian who said something mean. Therefore, look how mean Christians are. Why can't I say, well, Osama bin Laden, look what he's done. Therefore, that's how all Muslims are. The difference is I would never do that, and yet you do it.